Welcome back, everyone, to another round of Gourmet Breaks. Before we get started, I got to give a very special shout out to the following Patreon members: Wayne Hunt, Michael P. with Bass and Ball Cards, and of course, Shane with Oddball Cards. And a quack to you, good sir. It is the first stream of 2026, and what an appropriate way to get started, but with a throwback to 2019 Heritage Minor League Oddball. I got to say, I'm super excited. This has been in the vault for probably 6 years now. And I just briefly did a little look at the checklist and some eBay listings. And I was surprised to see what a base Cal Raleigh 2019 card is going for, more than the box itself, which is amazing. It's not even a hit. It's just the Cal Raleigh 2019 minor league card. So hopefully we will see that tonight. But of course, before we get started, Todd Lou, how are you doing? We've got to start off with the mystery nifty gifty oddball. Of course, you also have a blaster of 2024 archives. Tucker, I got to go Cal Raleigh. Kyle Tucker versus Cal Raleigh, and see if we can see one. We've got to will it into fruition here, oddball, because the Cal Raleigh card is definitely making some waves out there on the old eBay sold listings. All right, let's get started with. Oh, look at that already. Okay, I'm liking the way 2026 is starting off for us. Starlin Castro there, Esteban Loaza. I always like these. Fleer J-Hay. What a cool card that is to come out of a mystery pack. Diamond Stars, Jason Hayward. What even is this? This is a 2011. I believe his rookie year is 2010. So a second year card. And for those of you that don't know, that is a spot on to the collector for oddball there. Can't make it up, guys. Boa, Billy McKinney, we got Pat Listash. These are wherever they got these from. They must have been like in somebody's like well-preserved collection because they're not stuck together. Is that Adam Jones? Yes. Chris Carpenter back in the day. Liriano, Juan Castillo, who's Melvin Mora, going old school. First Bowman, Micah Gibbs, CC, got to have a CC card in there. Herm Winningham, Castillo, Mark McLemore. Always thought these are nice too. The Hector Carrasco, but these cool foil leaf cards back in the day. Hosmer, and then Zach Britton. Well, we are getting started off with the Presstine 20 card pack, and it has yielded 3 nice cards here. Little age showing there on the Frank Thomas, but hey, a 91 Frank Thomas scorecard, always a good time. Oddball, would you like to see the dealer's choice? He said it. He like read my mind. I'm going to start off with this because I would like to spend our time, oddball, going through the 2019 minor league box. I am pumped. Plus 2019 is my favorite year, at least on a nostalgic level, of archives. It's just such a clean design. I hope you guys have fully recovered from your New Year's Eve festivities. Hopefully you had a good night, or unless you did like old man me and slept right through it, which kind of, becomes the name of the game as you get older, right? All right, let's get started, guys. We got El Mago, Francisco Alvarez, okay, William Contreras. Now, William Contreras stayed. Wilson Contreras is now the first baseman for the Red Sox, I do believe. There's Bobby Witt. Trey Turner, love him. And love these black with foil. Quinn Priester, rookie. Cody B. and King Tuck. That is one Kyle Tucker, oddball. One Kyle Tucker to no Cal Raleighs yet. But it's early. It's early in the evening. We'll see. All right, let's go. I'd like to do another fire break. Well, Todd Lou, just so that you know, you have this and a hobby box worth of time to make a decision. There's J-Rod, Trevor Williams, Sia Saya, Gunner, Lord S. Gurriel, Josh Jung, black and foil, Ryan Jefferson, Goldie, and might be worth mentioning that this is actually the style of 2019 Heritage. If you don't remember, the only difference being that the names are in cursive in 2019 Heritage. As somebody who like really has looked at a lot of 2019 Heritage, that was the one thing that kind of threw me off was the block print names. Okay, Chipper, Alonso, and Jazz. Soderstrom, rookie. There we go. Jackson Merrill, rookie, right behind it. Another Kyle Tucker. That's 2. Stan the Man, and Joe Torre. All right. Well, Kyle Tucker is quickly stacking the deck against Cal Raleigh. And for those of you that don't know, we always like to pick a couple of players and then see how many of each we get throughout the night. It's kind of fun to keep track. A little impromptu challenge. Lugo, Andres Jimenez, Ketel Marte, Andrew Abbott, rookie. They got Rook, Big Poppy, Say Hey Kid, and Brenton Doyle. Another black parallel. I still feel like the black parallel is probably the cleanest looking guaranteed parallel that Archives has ever done. Justin Foscue, rookie. Ronnie Mauricio, rookie. Let's go ahead and sleeve it. Logan Webb, Marcus Simeon, and the Duke. They got JD, New Breed, rookie. Nastrini, rookie. And Michael Harris II, not a rookie card there, but another guy who continues to prove his worth year after year. Okay, 2 packs to go. 2 packs to go. Let's see if we can't pull some numbers or an SP of some kind. Gavin Williams and Zach Neto, Schmidt, Fat Rock Machado, and Buxton, the Bucks truck in foil. Colt Keith, rookie. Evan Carter, rookie. And then Teoscar. Michael P. in the house. Michael, how are you doing on this fine first video of 2026? Hopefully not working too hard today, although I know that's probably not possible. All right, here we go, Oddball. Final pack. Working a case today sounds like the opposite of not working too hard. All right, here we go. Last pack, India and Jeremy Pena. KB, Brian Bello. We got the Alec Boehm own the game, Billy Williams, The Babe, and Pat Bailey. All right, so we did not see any Cal Raleigh out of the first blaster. We did see a pair of Kyle Tuckers, and yes, you may put it in order, Michael. We're going to go now to our hobby box, and right now it's the only thing on the list, so I'm not going to rush through it, Oddball. Let's make sure we catch all the parallels and all the what's nots as we work our way through this. I can't remember if this year they did a red back or a magenta back as they did in some. Let's go ahead and get started, though. Oh, Voldemort there on the front. Okay, we got our box topper, and then 3 stacks of goodness here. Let's see, what is it? 18 packs in the box. What is it? 1 auto, I think, an auto. Yeah, an auto and a patch of some kind. This one does the coins as well. There's a quarter or something in there, which I thought was kind of weird until I learned that was a throwback to something they used to do back in the day. So I guess that makes it cool. Let's see who our box loader is, and it is going to be, oh my goodness. Is that not Terso? Who is that? Sully Matias. I think I actually had this one from back in the day. I like those. The rounded corners might help out with PSA or getting it graded should you choose. He'd have to probably become a little more notable than he is at the moment, but you never know. All right, here we go. Pack 1, stack 1. Let's get it going. 19. So we should see a bunch of very familiar and recognizable names. Swaggerty. There is Gavin Lux, of course. Zach Collins. Izzy Wilson. Ethan Hankins. We got Victor Mesa. Genesis Cabrera. And then Mr. Kirilov. I feel like we know almost all of these names. If I remember correctly, back in the day when we went through some of this, you get maybe a handful of cards over 200. The set goes to 200. So small checklist over 200 would be a high number SP. Okay, Jared Kelenic, Dean Kramer, Ryan Weathers. It's also hard sometimes to notice the autographs. They can really blend in with the background. Connor Capel, Andrew Kisner, Fantastic Feats, Israel Pineda, Matt Libertor, and then Jazz. So a 2019 Jazz Chisholm. He's, of course, a 2021 rookie guy. So we're going a few years back. I don't know offhand if this is Jazz's first Heritage minor league card. I know when I was hunting down Mike Trout's, trying to find out, and I think his was a 2010, I think was his first Heritage minor league card. All right, Pedro Castellanos, Chad Spanberger, Osvaldo Duarte. Let's see. The fresh on the scene, Lukenbaker. Bunch of pitching dudes there. Christian Santana. Ronnie Mauricio, we just saw his rookie. And then Casey Mize, another notable guy from, I believe, 2021 rookie time frame. It is funny when you go back just to see it. It's almost like opening Bowman with just the firsts in it. You know what I mean? It is nice, though, that they are tops. You get logos and all, and pre-rookie cards. Okay, Bryce Terang, Mitch Keller. Let's see, Austin Beck. It's crazy, right? 2026 is 7 years ago. Logan Allen. Oh, backwards card. Backwards card. And this is numbered to 50, and it is a Jared Kelenic black border numbered to 50. I was wondering if this was going to be a flip stock or not, but it is a black border out of 50, very clean looking, and a name that we obviously still know. O'Neal Cruz, another name we know. Brendan Rodgers, and then Matt Vierling. O'Neal Cruz, probably worth a sleeve in there. Let's make sure we don't miss anything over 200. Don't see anything. O'Neal Cruz, he'll enter the sleeve chat. Nice numbered card so far. We're still on stack 1 oddball. 2 packs to go in stack 1. Again, 18 packs of the box, an auto and a relic. There's Mr. Bohm, Kevin Smith. If you guys have been paying attention, there's AJ Puck. If you guys have been paying attention, you've seen the some Japanese players have been signed. They just right-handed pitcher, I want to say like Akeem, something like that, for the Astros. And then Blue Jays just signed a third baseman, Jordan Adams, Keibert Ruiz, Bo Naylor, I hardly know her, Lyon Richardson, and then Austin Riley. This is like, oh, Keibert Ruiz is a 210, a high number SP. It's almost like all of these guys seem to have progressed into the big leagues, oddball. I don't feel like we're getting an overabundance of guys that never made it to the show. Andres Jimenez, Kyle Muller, Anthony Siegler. Oh, and Siegler back-to-back, and that is our auto. So Siegler for the Pulaski Yankees. On-card auto, of course, all the real ones are. And nice. A Yankee with a bat is always a good sign. So Siegler will be our auto. Put that with Jared Kelenic, Logan Gilbert, Adonis Medina, Julio Pablo Martinez, and then Lubob for the Barons. And yes, I really wish that 2024 archives would have stuck with the cursive style names, just because I'm so used to seeing them from 2019 Heritage. The block letters, they don't look bad, obviously. It's just when you have like kind of like the nostalgia of a set in your mind, you want to see it the way you remember it. Okay, moving in the middle stack now. Dylan Cease, another nice card there. Telmito Augustine, Diazbel Arias, the Murph Dog, Sean Murphy, Seth Beer, Franklin Perez, Voldemort Franco, and Grayson Rodriguez. So more notable names, and of course, he's on the cover, so we figured we'd probably see old Voldemort here or there. Card 1, Dylan Cease. Also going to the Blue Jays. Always nice to see these off-season acquisitions and whatnot. You can kind of get a sense and some excitement built up for when baseball starts again. Dane Dunning, Royce Lewis, Miracle. He needs one. He needs to stay healthy for a year. Hans Kraus. There's Joe Adell. The Sporting News insert, Brian Mata. Voldemort again. Gage Canning, and Air Jordan. So Jordan Alvarez in there. Another notable name. 2020 rookie was he. Make sure I didn't miss anything over 200 here. Sometimes they reserve it for like the bigger name guys, but you know, since it's been as long as it has, you never know. Again, man, I was really surprised. I looked up some cards just before this just to see if there was anything surprising, and the Cal Raleigh card really surprised me. I think you'd be pleasantly surprised if you managed to pull one tonight. Jeter Downs, 3 dudes who can hit, Adam Hazley, and here's our patch, and it's going to be Nate Pearson. So another guy that we know, and that is also numbered out of 50. So a numbered relic clubhouse collection, Nate Pearson, guy who has definitely made it to the big leagues, and never hurts when your clothes have numbers on them, right? So second card out of 50 to go with your auto. Corey Ray, Pete Lambert, and Domingo Acevedo. I don't think you'd get a high number with a hit, but doesn't hurt to check. Okay, next pack. This is a fun box. Heritage Minor League, I feel like, was always a fun, very affordable rip. There's J-Rod. Take that. Kirilov, Christian Robinson. See Alec Bohm fresh on the scene. There's Sixto, Alex Spiedo, Connor Pilkington, and then Abraham Toro. Pro debut and Heritage Minor League, I feel like were definitely some of the more fun rips that we've done over the years. Not always the most high-priced breaks, of course. There's no retail offering, but really fun and loaded, as you can see, with big names and prospects at the time you're opening it. Braylon Marquez, Mateo Gil, Cal Mitchell, Nick Madrigal, another Jesus Sanchez, Jose Suarez, Brian Abreu, and there is Nate Pearson for the Fisher Cats. Never hurts either if they have the hilarious names. Biscuits, that is a high number. Okay, sent order that I wanted more and sent a second order. It's never bad to preemptively use science, Michael P. All right, here we go. Final pack of the center stack for you, Oddball. And Davey Garcia, Rylan Bannon, Eric Pardino, and the congratulations. Go play with the Trash Pandas. I remember seeing those back in the day. Dalton Varsho, Ryan McKenna, Dustin May, and Taylor Trammell. Loaded. This box is just loaded with relevant names. All right, Oddball, we're on to our final stack now. Oddball, of course, I know you signed up for the auction in late January. If anything tonight you want to have set aside for the auction, just say the word, sir. Joe Adele, I'm sleeving it. 3 dudes who can steal: Jackson Kowar, Nolan Gorman, Mitchell White, Bobby Dahlbeck, Mackenzie Gore, and Aramis Eight-A-Man. Eight-A-Man? Eight-A-Man. Eight-A-Man sounds better. All right. Next pack. This is fun, man. There's a lot of blast from the past names in here. Dahlbeck, Santana, and Craig. Hit Ribbies, Bruisdar, Gratterall, Moises Gomez, Brent Rooker, pre-pro Brent Rooker, Bo Bichette with the fantastic feet insert, Leonardo Jimenez, Alex Scherf, and then Kyle Funkhauser. I would say if you had to put a percentage on this, I would say easily 80% of this checklist is currently in the big leagues right now. So not a box full of what ifs, but a box of legitimate ball players here. Okay, Melvin Adon, Blaze Alexander, Lucan Baker, another chance to play for the Trash Pandas, Aaron Savali, Jose Devers, Brewer Hicklin, and then Michael King. More familiar names. I think didn't King get re-signed with the Padres? Savali, you want me to? I'll take Savali out. Let's find him. Where's he at? There we go. Aaron Savali and the Rubber Ducks. Not going to be let down by the team name there. All right, 3 packs to go. Let's see. 3 packs to go. Still want to see the Cal Raleigh, Adrian Morejon, Justin Dunn, Tim Tebow. I just saw an interview with him and Sean Ryan. And Dylan Cease in gold. I believe that should be out of 50. No, it's out of 15. Dylan Cease gold out of 15. That is a case hit. D.L. Hall, Sherwin Newton, Forrest Whitley, and Vince Fernandez. I did see that the gold borders were case hits. And that's pretty dead nuts centered there, Oddball. So hopefully, should you choose to, that would come back all 10s. Oh, Tim Tebow. He's such a soft-spoken guy. I don't know that I've ever listened to him talk for as long as I had heard him on the that Sean Ryan show. Very soft-spoken guy, crazy kind of upbringing and life story. Okay, 2 packs to go. We got a case hit out of this box. Nice auto, numbered relic, lots of fun. Jordan Groshans, Colton Welker, Parker Meadows, J.B. Bukauskas, Sully Matias, Hansel Moreno, Mackenzie Gore, and Albert Abreu. And we are almost there. Let's see, another high number. I know. Another high number for Mr. Mateus. And our last pack. Come on, Big Dumper. Let's do this. Big Dumper, Big Dumper. That's really the only thing left. All right, ready? 3 batting leaders. Grant Levine, Royce Lewis, insert Seth Beer, Keegan Thompson, Ali Sanchez, Kyle Isbell, and DJ Peters. is going to round out the box. I would call that a success, Oddball. And thank you, sir. That was a lot of fun. We've not opened this since, literally 2019. I don't think we've opened any since then. And another case of where have these been all my life, right? It's times like this where you see something and you wonder why you stopped opening it. It just seems like a gimme product, right? Like you're almost guaranteed to get all sorts of good stuff, as we did tonight. And you got a little J-Hay in the opening salvo there to go with it. Oddball, thank you, sir. Get these all boxed up. And Michael P., I believe that makes you up next, sir. I'll have to find a way to get all these in there. Nice numbered on the relic. I was hoping we get one of those, the coin cards, but those I think are also similar to like a case hit. All right, Michael. Let's see. We've got all kinds of stuff here. And if you've got a preference of order, by all means, let me know. We've got Holiday. We got Gypsy Queen. We got Heritage High. We have Update. We have Archives. We are all over the place. If you've got a preference, by all means, let me know. If you want me to just go like old to new, we can do that as well. Let's see, 2019, no preference, either choice. I will defer to old to new, since that makes it seem like I somewhat have a plan. All right, we'll start off with Gypsy Queen of the 2019 variety. Always have a lot of fun when we open these. Last week we got 2 bazooka backs in the same night. That was kind of just a great Christmas kind of vibe. Okay, Klubs, Yolmer Sanchez, Jacob Nix, rookie, Ozzy Albies, oh, there we go. First pack of the night for Gypsy Queen, and it is a logo swap. The Francisco Arcia rookie logo swap SP. And we are off and running, guys. First pack, Willens Astudillo, rookie, the Tortuga. Come on. This is why Gypsy Queen is just so fun. On-card autos never hurt either. Tommy Pham, King Felix, Seager, got the insert of old Crush Davis, Casty, and then Jacoby Jones. And our final pack, 3 packs in these value packs, and then a green. Let's see, we've got Yuli, Jorge Polanco, Taiwan Walker, make sure we're not missing anything else. A Double, Mike Zunino, and then the Seymour rookie. All right, so a notable rookie and a GQ special with the SP. Let's make sure we don't miss any doubled up SPs, because sometimes Gypsy Queen will do that. And hey, maybe we'll get a bazooka back and a logo swap out of the same pack. All right. Not meant to be on that one. Let's see. I don't think we've seen a Shohei card yet. I'd be really happy to see one come out of one of these green packs. Rizel Iglesias, D. Gordon, and Severino there. I'll go ahead and take care of all those after the fact. Second go round. Let's see if we can't repeat the magic here. I don't think they had Clemente days in 2019, just Jackie Robinson days, but we'll keep our eyes peeled nonetheless. Nomar Mazara, Eddie Rosario, oh, crazy Trevor Bauer, Matt Davidson, Kepler, and the Kyle Wright rookie. Not going to hurt me to throw a sleeve on him. Put that there. Let the magic unfold for bazooka backs. Second go around. There's Tim Anderson. Luis Guillermo, rookie. Jamison Tyone. Kind of picture looked weird there. Paul DeYoung. Tanner Roark. And Zach Wheeler and his old gear. Zach Wheeler and Aaron Nola, both a couple of pitchers on the fields that just don't get the hobby love they probably deserve. But if you are into, pre-buying maybe future Hall of Famers, those guys might make the cut. Johan Camargo, Justice Sheffield, rookie. Snell Zilla, got the Magician of Klubs on the insert, Carlos Rodon, and Nick Williams. Okay, insert. Let's see if we have any bazookas. It'd be awesome if we could have back-to-back weekends with bazookas. I don't remember. I thought in one of those packs, one of you might remember. I couldn't tell if it was the last card in the pack that wound up being a bazooka or the second to last card in the pack. All right, second go round for the greens: Hunter Renfroe, Addison Reed, and Nico Goodrum. Okay, so there is a pair of GQ value packs. We did get one of the cool SPs. Now let's hope we'll see more than one SP in here. Some of these only have one kind of holiday variant. Some have had up to 3, and I believe 3, 4, and 5 are the potential numbers that the different levels of SP can land on. Gradeworthy, how are you doing? Okay, here we go. Starting off with Tyro Estrada rookie, Freddie Freeman, Nicky Lopez rookie, Lorenzo Cain, Taylor Clark rookie, Strasburg in there, kind of a sad story, Mad Max, Donaldson, Renfroe, and then Yelly. Anybody want to take any guesses on how much longer you think Max Scherzer will go on playing? Coming so close to winning the World Series last year has got to like give him a little extra fire. Flying Squirrel rookie right there. Yohan Moncada, Kingery, Austin Meadows. Case hit Kevin Pillar in a metallic. Snowflake there. Ryan Presley, Seager, Brendan Rodgers rookie, Muncy, and a second-year Gold Cup of Mr. Soto. Got to take care of those second-year cards. Definitely retain more value than you'd expect on some guys, especially if they have Gold Cup or Future Star or something else on there. Syndergaard, Corbin Martin, rookie. There's CC, Griffin Canning, rookie. Rizzo. We got Josh Bell. Josh Bell, I think, just got picked up. I can't remember from whom, but I think he got picked up on like a 1 or 2 year deal. Alfaro, Ryan Harper, rookie. There's Ozzie Albies laid out, and then Renato Nunez. Stemmer, how are you doing? Welcome aboard on our first stream of 2026. There's Nate Lowe, rookie. Rookie coming out of here. Kirby Yates, Yasmani Grandal. There is Chappie, DJ LeMahieu, Corbin Martin, rookie, and metallic. Any 2025 update blasters. And yes, I do believe there are still update blasters. And the website, as always, is the Patreon site, if that's what you're referring to. Aaron Nola, Buxton, Nick Anderson, rookie, and then Jose Abreu. Is that what you meant, Stemmers? It's a same as it has been. I don't know if somebody can like post the link. All right, Snell, Luis Arias, rookie, Tyler O'Neill, Justin Smoke. There is Shohei Gold Cup card, Mr. Puros, and Hyunjin Ryu. Yep, Gradeworthy, no problem. And we're probably down to like, if I'm guessing, there's maybe 10 left. Luke Voigt, Rendon, and Pablo Sandoval. I don't know if you guys have heard about the whole Rendon thing. I think they're figuring out a way to like pay him out, but he's got to do something like he can't officially retire. Some weird stipulation, I think, which will affect in the way that his monies are paid out. I don't know if any of you guys have looked into that. Happened within like the last week, I think. Okay, Giancarlo. There's Kepler, JD Hammer rookie, Pat Corbin, Armand Marquez. That's also a metallic. The Fresh Prince, Will Smith, Barrios, Orlando Arcia, Spencer Turnbull rookie, and then Hunter Pence. That Pence card always look. Whenever I see Gatorade getting dumped on somebody in a card, I always just assume it's like an image variation. Doogie, David Peralta, JT Real Muto, Luis Castillo, and I like the looks of this. What is going on here? Griffin Canning out of 181. Is it? It is. An auto out of Holiday is no small feat. So, Michael, this might be, I don't even know, this might be the first auto we've ever gotten out of Holiday. And it is the Griffin Canning rookie, numbered strangely out of 181. We'll take it. All right. Austin Allen, Rosario, Edwin Diaz, Encarnacion, and Jorge Soler. How about that? 181. Does anybody have any idea why or how they came to that number? All right. Listella, Abreg, Cole Tucker, rookie. Sully Rips, how are you doing tonight? JD Martinez, Kest Daddy. There is Thor with a metallic snowflake. Trey Turner, love him. Billy Hamilton, Jay Hay, and D. Gordon. Man, it is quickly turning into a very fun night here, guys. Got off to a slow start, but this is turning out quite all right. All right, the DeGrominator, Jake Arrieta, Colton Wong, Alonso rookie. Then we got the Tanaka backwards. And what Christmas does he have? The whatever you'd call that, the garland in the background, Tanaka. And that looks to be a 6-3 on the old SP chart there. It is definitely few and far between to get autos out of holidays. I was wondering when we'd ever get one. Harper, Hamels, Elvis Andrews, Moochie Betts, and Tim Beckham. Down to our final pack here. Let's see if we can't find one more big rookie, one more big name. Sanchez, Brad Hand, Chris Sale, Sean Anderson rookie, the Franimal metallic, Adam Jones, CJ Cron, Glaber Day with the Gold Cup, Crazy Trevor Bauer, and the X-Man Xander Bogaerts. And that will do it. But not before getting the Alonso rookie, the auto out of 181, and one of the holiday parallels. All right. We're moving along, guys. We're moving along. We're going old to new, and we're going into 2021 Heritage High number here. Let's see what we can find. First and last auto was a 1 of 10 Santa Claus Relic auto. That just sounds like too much fun. All right, so our big fold-out poster is going to be of Buster Posey. And let's go ahead and get these open. I think this is also a, well, this is a one-hit box, right? It could be an auto or it can be a patch. Obviously, fingers crossed for an auto. Wouldn't mind seeing your boy and, Travis Blankenhorn, Tucker Barnhart, Keegan Thompson, Donnie Baseball, and folks, we have entered the world of hot boxes with Mickey Moniak, Presley, Story, Urania, and Zach McKinstry. There we go, guys. We are hot boxing it tonight. Jonathan Ruiz, the Yerminator, Jared Walsh, rookie, IKF, Luis Gonzalez, Jordan Weems, Renfro, Oliva, and Stasi. There we go. Come on. The good vibes are definitely flowing. Charlie Morton, Kikuchi, Josh Bell, Lewis Brinson, the Fat Rock Machado, Zanino, Wright, Davis, and Raffy. You don't get too far into this before I check and see if there's anything over 700 here. All right, let's see. Yep, Lewis Brinson is card 708. Moving right along. I want to make sure I'm not building too big of a pile. Actually, I kind of like getting to go back and look at all the purple refractors that we get. While you're watching, that would mean a lot to me if you wouldn't mind hitting the thumbs up button. Helps me out. Colin Moran, Alzolay, Whitlock rookie, Luplo, Ozzy, purple, Akil Baddoo rookie, Miley, Jared Kelenic rookie, and then Roberto Perez. No high numbers in that pack. Lots of heritage going down tonight, gentlemen. Sawamura rookie, Correa, Brian Garcia, Jared Kelenic rookie performer, David Dahl in purple, Rayleigh, Iglesias, Brubaker, and then Snell Zilla. Again, looking for anything over 700. Still think it's funny that, like, you got the old superstitious folks who won't put like a floor 13 in a hotel, but you can wind up as card 666. Rosario, Diaz, Cody, Christian Stewart, Trey Mancini in purple, Machine, Braylon Marquez rookie, Chadwick Tromp, and then Mickey Moniak. Wonder if anybody, Christian Stewart is a high number SP. Wonder if anybody's ever gone back and looked at who has been card 666 over the years. Vogelbach, Dean Kramer, Caprillion rookie, Zach Davies, Araldis in purple, Scrub, Isaac Paredes. There's Jazz, and then Carlos Hernandez. We got the Jazz rookie. Maybe we'll see Scooble. I don't know if Scooble fell in the high number set of 2021 or not. But if we see him, we'll know. Last pack of this stack, the Crone Zone, Pavin Smith, Roark, Phil Irvin, Espinal, rookie, Rogers, Moustakis, Grossman, and Adonis Medina. Nothing in there. Okay, now we're moving into the next stack. Middle of the box here, Kirilloff, rookie, Garcia, Taylor Rogers, the Clemente card, Arihara, rookie in purple, Hauser, Luis Gonzalez, Trevor Rogers, and then the Kraken, Gary Sanchez. Doing good so far. Wouldn't mind seeing like some funny little words for an image variation or whatnot. There's the Murph Dog Gold Cup. Why not? Or rookie trophy, I guess, not a cup. Mejia, Cole Tucker, David Dahl. Jazz in purple. That will work. So the Jazz rookie purple refractor right there. There you go. Getting one of the biggest names you can. Holland, Lindor, Fulmer, and Garrett Crochet rookie as well. David Dahl is a high number. Next pack. Okay, Darno, Espinal, Cody Hurer, Brent Honeywell Jr., Hosmer in purple, Diaz, Arihara, Haniger, and Hunter Harvey. So far, so good. I don't know how many high numbers we've got so far. I feel like at least 4 or 5. Godot, Mr. Pooh Rose on the Dodgers, Aquino, DJ Peters, Stroman, Andrew Vaughn, rookie, Lopez, Palacios, and Lorenzo Cain. Still doing good. A few more packs to go here in the center of the box for Michael. After this, we'll go to Archives. Josh James, Ford, Now and Then, Woody, Akil Baddoo in purple, Castro, DeYoung, Salvi, Mike Minor. Another high number there. Woodruff, card 723. There should be 50 cards in the high number. French back variations would be nice, Sully. And I hope they say French on them. They didn't, I don't think, in 2019, but they started to add that. Matty Carp, Mats, and we got the Fat Rock Manny Machado. The looks like a purple swatch there. Or maybe that's a dark blue. Can't really tell. But there is our patch hit. DJ Peters in blue, Fraley, Mancini, Taylor Trammell, rookie, and then Benintendi. So we got a swatch. See if we don't see something else with some numbers in it, but we obviously are getting all these purples. Victor Gonzalez, Marmolejos, Jonah Heim, rookie, Nico Goodrum, purple of Yu Darvish, Perdomo, Stewart, Colton Wong, and Adam Eaton. The Jazz Chisholm purple refractor might turn out to be like the best hit of the box. You never know. Bryant, Hilliard, Braxton Garrett, Daniel Johnson, rookie, Luis Patino, rookie in purple, Tyone, Merriweather, Michaelis, and then Eddie Rosario. Wouldn't be surprised as I'm saying it. Daniel Johnson, another high number. Wouldn't be surprised if we saw maybe 2 or 3 more high numbers. Okay, last stack. Patino, Pinder, home of the Braves. Nice Freeman, and looks like Acuna there. Urquidy, Isbell in purple. Jonathan India, rookie. There you go. Oviedo, Garlic, and Zuber. Jonathan India. Urquidy is a high number. Was on your team, at the time of this box, as has been all too frequent. He's moved along, as so many of our favorites have. Jimenez, rookie. Nola, Young, Kevin Biggio, high number, low number. I'll put him in there. Larnack, rookie. Nick Maton, Barnes, Wade, and Heaney. Let's see if we get another high number before this box is done. I think there are 6 packs left, Michael. Alejandro Kirk, rookie. Elledge, Bradley, Garcia. Andres Jimenez in purple. Martinez, Shane McClanahan, rookie. Loaisiga, and Bodie. And no weirdness in there. 5 packs to go. Hopefully see some funny names here. Nick Gordon, Yu Chang, McKenna, Kisner, and Hassan Kim, rookie. I think he's going back to the Braves. Arias, Castillo, Dickerson, and David Price. I do think, and let's see, Kisner is a high number. I do think you can get a high number on a purple refractor as well. I don't know ultimately what like the multiplier would kind of be for a kind of a dual SP. Iglesias, Musgrove, Dunning, Nate Pearson, rookie insert, Andy Young in purple, Widener, rookie, Bogarts, Rogers, and James McCann. Card 700, so close. 3 packs to go. Michael, you have no preference on seeing archives or update next? Romero, Brent Rooker, rookie. Stroman backwards. So your mean Mercedes. Your mean Mercedes, and it is a missing stars. That is the little stars that go here. So I'll get this up close in 18K for you if it wants to focus. There we go. You'll see it right there. Missing stars. I don't think we've ever gotten that SP before. The Yerminator definitely made a name for himself when he first came up, and then kind of turned into, you know, another story of a guy who didn't really sustain, but cool SP nonetheless, one we haven't really seen all too often. 2 packs to go. Okay, Fat Rock Machado, Ona, Ozzie, Plesac, Carrasco in purple, Jock Lorenzo, Trevor Larnack, Daniel Bard, and we've got another high number, and we've got 1 pack to go. 1 pack to go. Fun box. Always nice when you see like a out of the blue SP. Rodriguez rookie, Weigel rookie, Eddie Alvarez rookie, and that is just a straight up chrome IKF out of 999. And Ryan Weathers rookie in purple is the last. Fedi, Weathers, Chapman, and Andy Young, and that is it. A hot box. All sorts of purple refractors in there for you. And we got a missing stars. And I don't know where the missing stars falls into the hierarchy of rarity there. I got to imagine it's in case hit territory. Okay, let's move along. That's so much stuff. I'm digging it. I get to go back and kind of enjoy these all over again when I sleeve all that stuff up. So I'm not mad about it. And what does it say? Have I mentioned I hate the snow? Hit with 2 feet of snow in 2 days. Is it done grade worthy, or are you kind of like just getting started? That sounds miserable, but I'm sure I didn't need to tell you that. Okay, we're going 2024 archives here. We saw some of this earlier tonight. We know they've got the sweet black parallels. Okay, Lugo and Jimenez, Real Muto in black. Just getting started. Adele, Endy, Irvin, Ted Williams, and Emmanuel Clase. Just getting started. Sounds miserable. Now, it snows like every year, right, where you live. So, like, have you invested in like all the like snow removing tools and whatnot? Various limited edition, short print, nickname, missing stars, team color, and throwback. I don't know how in order that might be. I know throwback jerseys are especially hard to get. I don't know, like missing stars, probably like in the middle, I take it. Okay, Cattell, Foscue, PCA rookie. Nice one there for Michael. Kutch, Kerry Carpenter, black and foil. Seymour, K-Sit Pilar, Nick Gonzalez. Yes, and yeah, I see it all the time, grade where it doesn't snow where we live. But I always tell myself if I ever moved somewhere it would snow, I'm buying like the powered brooms and the snow throwers, all that stuff. And good call. Mauricio, rookie. Gavin Williams, Matt McClain, Josh Lowe, Ichiro, Simeon on the insert. Austin Wells, rookie. Very nice. And Alexis Diaz. Okay, next pack. Zach Neto. There's Jonathan India and Jeremy Pena. Curtis Mead, rookie. Uwasawa, rookie. And Justin Steele. And you guys saw what I was talking about earlier. The names looking a little bit different than that 2019 Heritage. Shane McClanahan and O'Neal Cruz. Wouldn't mind seeing one Mr. Skeens pop out of here. Okay, Volpe, George Kirby, Jacob Young, We got Nola, Josh Jung, and the Bam Bam insert. Hammer and Hank and the Tyler Black rookie. Stemmers, thanks for filling us up with the info on the checklist there. Pedro, Rhino. 2 feet of snow and no business. Just another day in the hood. Wow. Okay, Mad Max in black. The Mick, Dalton Varsho, Jake Amberger, Mason Wynn rookie. And there is Zach Wheeler. Okay, final pack of Blaster 1. Bring on the Skeens. Okay, Willie Adames, Fred Freeman, Connor Joe, and Wyatt Langford rookie, Jackson Merrill rookie, Seager, Lou Gehrig, and JT Justin Turner. Now, I don't think, an oddball, I'm going to go back to you on this one. I don't think we've seen another Kyle Tucker or Cal Raleigh since your turn, have we? We're still at like 2-0. Okay, we're on the second blaster of this. Garrett Cole, Yu Darvish, Alcantara, Reagans, Schwarbaum, Jordan Beck, rookie, Jackson Holiday, rookie, and Max Schumann, rookie. Took forever to get to work. Could not see 10 feet in front of the car. That sucks when the expectation is still that life will carry on, because that could get super sketchy. Okay, Wilson Contreras, Rizzo, the Beebs, Corbin Carroll, Austin Martin, rookie, Lane Thomas, black, Arozarena, and Bobichette Williams. Anybody do anything especially fun for New Year's? There's Big Mac. There's the Big Hurt, Gary Sanchez, Cattell Marte, black parallel, Everson Perea, Victor Scott II, Irvin, and Ted Williams. I did a little bit of fire working it out here, but I did not stay awake for it. Salvi, the Danimal, Adley, TJ Friedel, Logan O. Hoppy, Andy Pajes, rookie insert, Clase and Simon. I'm wondering, have we seen the last of Emmanuel Clase cards? What do you think Topps does when something like that happens? Gallen, Nolan Shanaway, rookie, Abreg, Doogie, Mitch Garver, Riley Green, black, K-Sit Pilar, Nick Gonzalez. I would think that it would be wise for Topps to start pulling him out of unreleased sets. Junior Caminero, rookie. JJ Bleday, now on your team. McKenzie, Slam and Sammy. Ellie, own the game, rookie. Austin Wells, rookie, right behind it. Diaz and O'Neal Cruz. So first Ellie, rookie sighting. Final pack of Blaster 2. Looking for some numbers or anything out of the ordinary. Luis Matos, the Degrominator, Strawberry, Yelly, Fernando Mania. There we go. Black parallel. Shane McClanahan, Hammer and Hank, and Tyler Black one more time. And that will do it for the second Archives Blaster. Second of 3. Almost thought we were moving on to update, but I would have been wrong. Okay, here we go. Final go round, and then we'll move into update. And Mrs. G, I'm going to need some assistance. Grayson, Kyron Paris, Matsui, rookie. Soderstrom, rookie. Jackson Merrill, rookie. Wheeler, Brenton Doyle, and the Nastrini, rookie. Let's see. Luciano, rookie. He just never really panned out. Andrew Abbott, rookie. Reynolds, the Rook, Logan Webb, Jurickson Profar. Those just look so good. Michael Harris and the Colt Keith, rookie. Is this, Michael, the last one on the list? Okay. Cool. Basabe, the Chicken Man, Simeon, Big Poppy, the Duke, Alcantara, black and foil, Evan Carter, rookie, and then Teoscar. Olivia has finally gotten into watching the Marvel movies over this Christmas break. And we've watched all of Iron Man's, we've watched all the Avengers, and we're making our way through all of the Captain Americas. And I feel like I've hit like that magic zone as the dad when the movies you're forced to watch are movies you like. Manzardo, Henry Davis, rookie. There is Schmidt, Fat Rock Machado. Another Ellie insert rookie for Michael. Very nice. Billy Williams, the Babe, and Pat Bailey. So after this, we will finish up Captain America with Civil War. She really liked Spider-Man, but for whatever reason, No Way Home isn't on Disney Plus. JT and Mad Max, Gavin Williams in black, KB, Brian Bello, Trey Turner, love him, Bucks Truck, and Koufax, who I think I heard on the radio that Sandy Koufax just turned 90 the other day. There's the kid. Michael, I know you collect him. Barrios, Acuna, Jack Leiter, rookie. Skeens has entered the chat. Mr. Trout, Yohan Santana, and Jordan Westberg. Nice Skeens rookie there. Very nice and pretty well centered as well. Here we go. This is our final Archives pack of the evening, and then we're going to go to update Otto, Keller, and JD rookie. Brandon Lau, JP Sears, Sonny Gray, going to play for the Red Sox this year. Ronel Blanco throws no-nos, and Yoshida. And that'll do it. Always love opening Archives. It's just so much fun stuff, and I like that it kind of keeps you working, right? You need to pay attention to all the cards. I could see it being worth your time, Michael, to go back just to make sure that there wasn't an image variation that fell in the pack where that card subset already resigned. It was kind of like that used to be like the cheat code in Archives when you'd see, let's say, the 1970 style fall in the wrong spot of the pack. Kind of lets you know it was something special. But when it falls where they are in the pack, it kind of goes unnoticed. Speaking of things going unnoticed, these star cards will largely go unnoticed unless it is the biggest rookie. There's a Kyle Tucker. But what will not go unnoticed are these 1990 full foils that they decided to ramp it up in update. Again, I've talked about it every time I see them. I can't help myself. They're just that pretty. I really hope that that is a sign of things to come moving forward, because the full foil old school styled card just looks so good. Okay, bunch of dudes there. Hagenman, Canning, Asuna, Maedroth, Gordon, Durbin, Nolan Jones, couple of Reds dudes, Chase Lee, Myers, Chase Dollander is a star, sure, if you tell me. Okay, Enright is your first seasonal parallel. Doval, Burgo, Spence, Terens, McCusker, Hogland, Rhett Lauder debut, rookie. Fisher, Murdoch, Jace Jung debut. Tatis going to get the foil treatment. I mean, come on, what's not to love about that? That is so good. There's Kyle Tucker. That is 3 oddball if you're still counting. Hoffman, Bermudez, Cam Smith debut. Rave, Sobrowski, McGill, Mejia, Rodriguez, Trevino, Tawa, Brian, wait for it. Woo! All-Star, Rainbow Foil. That's another great touch. They already did it in Chrome, right, where they gave all the All-Star cards the refractor treatment. I love giving them the rainbow foil treatment. There is Luke, whose last name I always probably butcher. Donovan Solano's name I will not wreck on the Jack-o'-lantern parallel. Love that. Jansen, Vezia, Luis Contreras, Max Muncy, rookie. Omar Cruz, Rodin, Owens, Christian Campbell, rookie. There's Luke again. Rafael Marchand, MVP of Moochie. And we know that is a throwback style insert, so I'll respect it. Haesung Kim, not to be confused with Hansong Kim. Brian De La Cruz, Espinal, and Otanes. Okay, second half of the pack, Michael. JT, Mastrobuoni, Ors, I guess, Dalen Lyle, Drake Baldwin, Marcelo Mayer, Henderson rookie, Pozo, backwards means, oh, nice holofoil. Very nice. Pilgrims and Turkeys, I don't mind that, right? I mean, why not? Or just go to straight, like, winter, right? Like, do winter things. Got the complete set of foil 90s insert in today. Did you really? How many cards are in the whole set? Nick Kurtz, one of the few star cards that enters the sleeve pile. Jackson Jobe, rookie debut, parallel. Andres Jimenez, Taylor, Rodriguez. Is it Avon's rookie debut? 50 cards in the set. That's cool. I always meant to go back, Michael, and do the 1988 top sets. Not foil, obviously, but it's still near and dear to my heart. That was one I always maybe I will. There's Nick Kurtz, big Amish base rookie. Mick Abel, rookie and 1990 foiled out. Another all-star card of Kershaw, newly retired, first ballot Hall of Famer. Fact check me. Jackson Merrill is a star. Jordan Canario, Dreyer, Westbrook, Wolf Ram, Soler, Singer, Christian Campbell debut, Caro, McGreevy, Martin, and Abreg is our final. And does anybody think Abreg is going to wind up on a different team next year? I've been hearing that there's still room for movement on him. I don't know if the Red Sox are gonna like lock him up or what. There's Abreg again. Did see the I can't remember his name because I've never seen it before today, but saw that the Blue Jays seem to have locked up a Japanese third baseman. I don't know what that means as far as like Bo Bichette. Not that. Absolutely responsible for the Bauer scandal. I don't think there's anything left to do with the Bauer scandal. So I will stick to my original guess that Kershaw will be a first ballot Hall of Famer. Okay. We're going to start off with our seasonal. Another jack-o'-lantern, Oliver Dunn there. Zephyrjan, Herrera, a couple of dudes, Wolfram, Soler, Gorski, Ballesteros, Phillips, Zach Littell, Brian King, the Bleacher Reacher, Big Poppy. Abreg is a star. Anyway, the Blue Jays locking up a third baseman. What does that do for them moving forward? Does that make him more in need to get Bo Bichette locked up or less? I know he doesn't play third base necessarily, but there was talk of him going to a different team, potentially as a third baseman. I guess we'll wait and see. Let's see, Van Way, Pham, there's Tatis doing things, Amberger, Krim, Caden Dana, Berger, I think, Estrada, Blade Tidwell, Laser Laureano. Got the Luke Holofoil rookie again, Max Muncy, but for the A's, plot twist. Mitch Spence, seasonal parallel there. I just really like that. Just such like a kind of a classic, easy design. Wiles, Mark Leiter Jr. I think the A's picked up Mark Leiter Jr. Fitzgerald, Flores, Maldonado, Rollison, Connor Thomas, Banda, O'Laughlin, Mick Abel, one more time for the 1990 styling, Vladdy All-Star, and Rainbow Jazz. Yeah, he's a star. Drake Baldwin, rookie. Very nice and nicely centered as well. Yep, both of them did. And also the White Sox also got a Japanese ball player. Kevin Alcantara, rookie debut. I don't know if he's worth being in the sleeve pile anymore, but maybe just out of muscle memory, Michael, I put Alcantara in. Arias, Chase Petty, he's on the Reds. I'll sleeve him. Church, Gibson, Evans, K-Sit Pilar, Caleb Durbin, Logan Allen, couple of Yankee dudes. Law Dog, we've never done a Muncy versus Muncy. Oddball, you just like blew my mind. Okay, Burgos, parallel. I don't mind that it wasn't the Dodgers. I like that, like, it's making it interesting if we want to think of the playing field being leveled. But the White Sox, maybe they had dirt on him. Like maybe they had some pictures of him wearing clothes he shouldn't have been, and they forced him into signing for the White Sox. But the White Sox, like what? Oh, okay. Lord, Zebby, Hazy, Margot, he must have, right? Fermin, Chang, Nolan Jones, another Reds dude. Got the Daryl Hicks. I mean, what a glutton for punishment you must be to sign with the Christian Campbell, black gold. Michael, after seeing that Judge you got the other night, looking at parallels of the black gold cards is definitely a daily thing for me now. Christian Campbell, Shane Smith, Morgan, Rasmussen, Derek Hill, Hoagland, Rhett Lauder, Fisher, Matt Shaw, rookie. Finally, Dylan Cruz, rookie debut. Paul DeYoung, and that is just a straight-up rainbow foil. Glaber Day, very nice, all-star card. It was his interpreter, yes. Oh, man. When I saw that, I mean, like, in a million years, if I was to guess which team would lock up a Japanese superstar, the White Sox never would have entered the chat. Augustine Ramirez, Luis Arias, Hart, Eli White, Blauba, I guess, Tyler McGill, Mejia, Rodriguez, Santana, Chad Patrick, Drake Baldwin, that's a nice one. So the Drake Baldwin rookie in the 1990 foil styling. And Shohei is, of course, a star. Speaking of stars, on ball, we have not seen one single Cal Raleigh card. Is that not wild? Not one single big dumper. And my big dumper doesn't count because I'm sitting down. But, I mean, really? You'd think it. I guess he's already been used in the star set. Maybe an insert, right? I mean, there is Big Amish again. By the way, guys, this is the final blaster of the evening. So, Michael, I hope we've been moving through this at a pace fast enough, yet slow enough to see everything, fast enough to keep everybody interested. And I will gladly take on the sleeving homework later. Here we go. Final blaster of the evening. And thank you guys for hanging out with us this whole time. All right. We got Rylan Thomas, and that is the rookie and seasonal parallel. Lighter, another Drake Baldwin, another Alcantara, Lake Bashar, Ornelas, Willie McIver, rookie, Liberator, Jeffrey Springs, Max Meyer, Blake Trinan. There is Vladdy with the Bleacher Reacher, another Luke, Gabby Arias, Lord, Zebi, Vasil, Tim Elko, Feigl, Meeker, Hunter Big GG, I guess. I don't know. Mankata, Max Lazar, Kyle Hendricks. Hyesung Kim is a star. Brady Feigl is a seasonal dude. Hazy Smith, Rylan Thomas, Ballesteros, Cameron, Jock, Adam Frazier, a couple of Philly dudes. Cole Henry, who we got? Bryce Harper, little Bam Bam action on the 1990 style. Acuna, all-star card. I think he won Comeback Player of the Year, if I'm not mistaken. Big Amish, Rookie of the Year. Ramirez, Luis Arias, Kyle Hart, and Robert Hassell for the first time tonight. Last half, Tolbert, Cade Horton, CJ, Harrington, Brandon Young, Miles Straw. He's super fast. Ribby Royalty. No, that's not. No, that's Bam Bam. Okay, Jackson Merrill is a star. Van Way is did we get three of these? Three of the jack-o'-lanterns, one in each blaster. That was kind of cool. Sagano, Matos, Williamson, couple of dudes there. Tyler Callahan, auto, rookie. Rojas, Vivas, Soroka, Chase Lee, Dane Myers, another one, and another black gold. Digging that, and it is the Jacob Wilson rookie. Abreg, still a star. Dalton rushing debut. Morton, another Reds rookie for you. Romy Gonzalez, Alvarado, Caratini, Ballesteros, Evan Phillips, Noah Murdoch. Estrada is going to be, oh, nice, another holofoil. I think we've got one per blaster as well. The Degrominator all-star card, rainbow foil. Max Muncy, he's good. Elko is seasonal. That is Judge. He gets sleeves now. Schultz, Horton, Davidson, Berger, I think. Estrada, Tidwell. Jace Jung, rookie debut. Trevino. Jung-Hoo Lee, the grandson of the Wind, 1990 style. Jazz, still a star after all this time. Kyle Tucker has ran away with it tonight. Big Dumper just never came out to play. I was hoping we were going to see him in that 2019 box. We did not, but we saw a ton of other cool stuff. Guys, we saw a hot box, we saw autos, we saw cool things, and lots of parallels. Even saw some familiar faces. Stemmers, thanks for coming and hanging out. Tonight, haven't seen you in a while, so it's always good to see you back in here. Sully as well, nice to see you make it in. Did you get my order? I did not. Mrs. G might be receiving Olivia from the folks. So grade worthy. I'm glad that you said something, so I didn't turn the video off. We'll see. Mrs. G, if you're listening. Grade worthy, can you just tell me what you got? And then as she's dealing with whatever she's dealing with in the other room, I can at least get something going for you. Don't see anything. Uh-oh. That would explain it. I'll keep boxing up stuff over here. Michael, thank you, sir. Update blaster, heritage hanger. I got a bunch of stuff to sleeve. Maybe just hit refresh. 25 update blaster and a 2022 heritage hanger. It's not showing up. Grade worthy. Just go ahead and look again. I'll get it started. obviously, you've been a long time friend here, so we'll get you started, but it's not showing up. What are you looking for? Okay, I think it's right in front of you. Like, no, that's the blaster. Yep, right in front of you. Just put your finger on something. Okay, now to the right, to the right, to the right, to the right, down. No, why did you skip? Oh. Yes. Oh, I thought you said blaster. Oh, it's okay, guys. I have a comfortable couch. Okay, 2022. That is the good stuff, and I will go ahead and, like I said, I will go ahead and just get started, grade-worthy, and then you can fight with the lords of PayPal. Hopefully, get it resolved. I hate getting started when it's like in the middle of something being frustrating, though. You know how it is. It's like it's supposed to be like relaxing and chill and calm, and then stupid computers supposed to be our faithful friends. All right. Michael is all boxed up. She just shakes her head at me. I'm used to it. It just came through. It's all good. See? Stars have aligned. Stupid AI has not overtaken us yet. Grade-worthy, do you have a preference on what you'd like to see first while I wet my whistle here and, maintain the golden pipes? Heritage first. Too easy. All right, we will do Heritage first. Now we might see. I'm going to make just like I do this in like with my students when somebody's just losing really badly. I just start making up random rules at the end. If we get a Cal Raleigh in here, it counts for 2. All right, I think we've got 3 Kyle Tuckers. It is, and like. The videos are starting to get like better and better stemmers, and also not just better, but like more mundane, almost to the point of like, why would you even bother making this fake video? Like, it doesn't advance any topic or sell anything, but people are doing it. All right. Big Dumper counts for 2 because he's losing badly. Joe Ryan, rookie. Matty O in those bedroom eyes. The other Max Muncy. Michael Pineda. I will, grade-worthy, I will figure it out afterwards and then get it squared away. Chaz McCormick, rookie. Colin Moron. Tatis. 3 dudes. Jake Cousins. Snellzilla. Ryan Valad. Luke Voigt. Nick Fortes. 3 pitching dudes. Alex Wood. Kyle Farmer. DeYoung. What is going on here? That was a weird pose. All right. Riley with the game 1 walk-off. Ernie Clement, rookie. Kike Hernandez. Bucks Truck. Key Bryan. Joe Barlow. Rafi Ortega. Glaber Day. Backwards. Luis Patino. High number. All right. We'll take that. Trey Turner. Love him. Lou Brock. Then and now. Zach Gallen. Joey Votto still bangs. Logan Webb still throws. Slater. I don't even know if still plays. Severino. Goldie. Connor Joe and Rizel. I thought the Heritage. Yeah, like I said, we'll get you all squared away, grade-worthy. No worries, sir. Let me go ahead, grade-worthy, make sure we don't miss any weird words on the backs of these. Sometimes they sneak a couple SPs in there. Card 1. Who gets card 1? I'm going to set that down real quick. Card 1 is a trio, a league leader style card. Kind of weird, right? Usually it's reserved for like somebody who did really, really good last year. I guess they all did really, really good, but maybe not just last year. Nelly Cruz, is that? I never realized he was that high in the home run hunt. Okay, send it back. So all should be right with the world. And let's go into update. I keep looking, and I haven't found it any easier to buy quantity of archives or Ginter, but do not lose hope. I have not lost hope. I did really enjoy the 2019 Heritage box. as I was kind of mentioning, at least to Oddball, sometimes the hobby stuff can make sense. Like it's not crazy overpriced. I personally felt like jumbo boxes of this were overpriced. They came out and they were like $300, which I just felt like, what? That's wild. Obviously, there's a few. There's one of them, Nick Kurtz being the other one, big rookies that were coming out. But I don't feel like $300 just seemed absurd. When you start getting into hobby boxes under $100, then it starts to be like, okay, this is fun again. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Grade worthy. We got Senzatella. Nice parallel there. Shane Smith, Ramirez, Luis Arias. Luis Arias, obviously now on the A's. He did pretty good. Every time I watched the A's, he seemed to come through. I think he's another 2019 rookie guy. Peterson, Will Wilson rookie. Canzone, Christian Campbell. Caro rookie. Dobbins rookie. Walker. And we got a Night Terror. These look fantastic, by the way, in parallels of Bam Bam, Marcelo Mayer, star card. Kyle Hart, rookie. Sugano, rookie. Stroud, rookie. Kumar Rocker. Rushing, Mick Abel. Jackson Jobe, rookie debut. Enright. Cruz. Justin Sterner. Veteran combo card. Could be a fun mix-up. Nice Frankie Lindor and Soto there in rainbow foil. Cam Smith, star card. And rookie Darno is going to be another seasonal dude. Let's see. Matos, Williamson. You got to like these cards. Getting those in parallels. Denzel Clark, back-to-back play of the week or month or whatever. He flies, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Munoz, Cody Clemens, Tyler Heineman, Rosario, Chris Paddock. Oh, come on now. Mr. Trout in the 1990 styling. Grade-worthy. Well done, sir. Okay, let's see. Matty O, that's an all-star rainbow. Torque, star card. He had a great year. Rushing, Morton, another Judge card. Matt Shaw, rookie debut. Hopefully, Torkelson picks up kind of where he left off. Kobe Mayo debut. Ben Rice debut. Okay, Liberatore, Springs, Meeker, Kitchen, Paredes. Chappie is a star. I just saw a cool... It's the autographed heavy lumber cards. You guys seen those? They have a little bat section down here to be autographed. I just saw the Chapman one. Dunshee, rookie. Definitely case hit kind of territory. Schultz, Chapman, couple of A's dudes. Sugar, I guess. Connor Joe, Arias, Hunter, Yohan Moncada, Birdie, Alvarez, and these mysticals look fantastic. I mean, what's not to like about that? Mystical Tatis, Soto as a star. Hagenman, Griffin Canning, Brooks Lee debut, sure. Zach Veen, Palmquist, Noah Cameron, Jacques, Frazier, Cody B. You going to get Cody B back, grade worthy? Are we going to get Cody Bellinger back in pinstripes? Mervis, Rook, the all-star card, and Rainbow. That's a great photo. Remember the one 2024 card of his? He had a great photo on that card as well. Just a cool shot. Schwarbaum, always like seeing his cards. Michael Lorenzen, another seasonal parallel. Doval, Burgos, Mitch Spence, Jojo Romero, Carlos Duran, CJ Alexander, rookie. Thomas Harrington, rookie. Brandon Young, rookie. Mickey Gasper, rookie. Max Kepler, Cam Smith, rookie. And Matt Shaw, star card. That'll work. And it's always nice when you get big rookies in the 1990 stuff, and you need a star card of Dollander. I'll tell you what, I know Thorgy has posted, I think in Discord, maybe in a set building, hopefully set building section about some, I think, holiday. Toss that. I'm pointing like you can see my hand over here. Toss your Dollander comment over there on Discord, grade worthy, and maybe somebody has one that they can toss your way. I don't think that's one of those, like, nobody's collecting Dollander, right? But it'd be those like tough cards to get to complete a set. It always seems to work out that way. All right, gentlemen, that is it for the night. I've got probably hours of sleeving cards over here. So I will take care of that. And then I've got a date with the little one to finish the Captain America trilogy. Guys, thank you so much. Again, I hope your new year is off to a great start. And we're all past the holiday time. So it should be a fairly normal schedule. I will say this as I'm just trying to say that things are back to normal. Next weekend, I will be Air Forcing it. So next weekend will be a late start. So just keep that in mind, 8:30 start. All right. Until then, I'll get the list posted so you can sign up early and get yourself some free mystery packs. All right. Take care, gentlemen. Thank you for getting the year started off on the right foot, and we will see you next time. Later.